Hey, how we doing? It's JJ. I've not filmed for quite a while, but I am at a great camp meetup and this is the opportunity to do a nice little video for you. We are up in Doncaster, just the other side of Doncaster. I've come back to Candy Corner Bushcraft. I have not been here for a while, but my good friend Steve Armstrong from Retro Outdoors group on Facebook and Instagram, he is holding a little bit of a meetup, and it's a retro flea market camp and meetup. And I'm going to switch the camera around and I'm going to give you a quick show of my setup. Obviously you can see I'm with the Lavvu. I've got a tripod on, so I'm going to switch you around. Hang on. Right, there you are. Great little setup, camp area. Out on the top field, there's people in the woods behind the portaloos, and there's people all the way around the camp and in the backwood as well. But this is my setup. I'm with my modified Lavvu with the centre section, the middle section added. I've got a little bit of luxury. I've got my camp bed, woolen blanket, nice lightweight 2-season sleeping bag. Might just keep the middle bit open tonight depending on the wind. I've just got myself set up. I'll show you all my little bits of equipment later on. I've come up in the truck and I am next door to, they're off wandering at the moment, but here with the Defender we've got Chaz Outdoors with his setup. I met Chaz a couple of years ago here actually and he's got this amazing setup. These guys are selling the bits of equipment as well, but he has got an amazing wheeling type shelter there. Just been having a chat, and next to him, a lot of you will recognise this vehicle. It's David Fryer's and he's set up as well. But I'll bring you back in a little bit later and we're going to go and have a little chat with some of the folks. Just a little bit of a walk around just to show you some of the setups. I've just had a beef stew courtesy of an old friend that I've not seen for a few years, Mr. Elliot. Just packing away for the evening. Just had a lovely beef stew. Well, I was going to make myself a bit of dinner, but Mr. Elliot said, would I like some beef stew? So who am I to say no? And it was very nice. But let me just show you a little bit of my kit while I'm here. So we're going a little bit old school. So I have brought up, just to show what one of my stoves looked beforehand, which is the Valor 65C, which I'll pop up there with the old Percomax kettle. Look at these crates. So my good friend Tilly's over in Welling, who did these for me. Let's just turn that. You've all seen my Tilly Guardsman lamp and my other Valor 65 that he's done for me. He's made a couple of wooden crates for me, which are absolutely brilliant. I'm gonna fire up that a little bit later on, and yeah, I might get a couple of the other lanterns out. We've just been having a chat with the guys. Guys are just chatting. Guys are just chilling. Hello you. It's raining. Ooh, I've got a bit chilly, huh? Hasn't it? Packed all the stuff away. just sat underneath the tent for a little bit. Should have put this jacket on a little while ago actually, so I'm going to warm up. Good evening everyone, and it's been a great evening. Two beers, which is always a bonus. I've spent a lot of time chatting with some amazing people. Not enough filming, but that's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing. So I've just zipped down the centre section. It's been a bit of a breeze tonight. I'm a little bit chilled, so I've got some warm clothing on. I'm going to tuck myself in my bag. I'll see you in the morning. We'll have a brew. I'll have some breakfast. We'll catch you later. See you in the morning. Good morning everyone. Good morning. I've had a great night's sleep. Kind of been up about 45 minutes now. Just brought the table under the centre section. Using the old camping gas, which is a bit kind of retro nowadays. Not many people use these. Yeah, it's great. It's got a Perkamax on the go, some water for a brew. Absolutely brilliant. I had a really good night's sleep, despite the cockerel over the back, because Ant's got a bit of a farmstead here. Cockerel's been going since about 4:30, but you kind of get used to that. Cockerel's doing what cockerels do. But yeah, had a great night. We were just over in Rich's ex-army command tent. Just having a good chat with Rich and Harry and Steve Armstrong from Retro and Cy Glasgow. Haven't seen Cy for 5 years. He's an ex-sapper, so we had a good chat rather. We've got a couple of nice zipped canvas pouches from David Fryers, which will work well in the stubborn pack and for compartmentalising it's early, for putting my stuff into and separating it out so I know what's what, because we all know that JJ loves a little bit of an organised kit layout, so they're really nice. Yeah, I'm just going to have some Weetabix this morning, because contrary to popular belief, there is a finite amount of protein that you can have over the course of a weekend camping. So we're going to keep it light, we're going to keep it simple this morning. The beauty of coming here, which has been good to meet a lot of the folk that are in Retro. It's only a small little flea market gathering, people have been selling their wares and that, is that here at Candy Corner Bushcraft, which is a great setup. You need to go and check out Candy Corner Bushcraft if you're up this way. It's a fantastic setup. Woodland camping. They've got the pitch up here. There's portaloos. So it's a really good setup. But the beauty of it for me now is, now that we've got Jane's daughter and partner in Doncaster, they're literally 17 minutes away, which is a Brucey bonus, because once I've packed up, I'll be with them within half an hour. We can sit down and have a chat with the family as well. So that's all good. I've had a great time catching up with people. It's been really, really good. So I'm just going to wait for that to come to the boil and have a brew. Catch you in a little bit. That's one of the best sounds in the morning, is your kettle coming to a boil and steam rising out of it. So we're going to have a brew. I'm going to turn that off. Oh, coffee in the morning, you can't beat it when you're camping. I'm normally a tea person at home, but when I'm camping, it's got to be coffee in the morning. Enough water for 2 brews. Absolutely fantastic. Nothing beats it. Have this, have my Weetabix, pack up camp, say goodbye to the guys, and that'll be it. So I'm going to crack on with this. Hope you've enjoyed this little video. I've got a few other camps now coming up, so I am going to get back to the filming again. So thanks for staying with me, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch up again soon. Bye.